I taught you before, Hannah? Have I taught you before, Hannah? Are you able to turn on the camera? Hi, Jingzi, yes? Jingzi, I can't hear you. Okay, never mind. Tian, your SS is how many?
Uh, 29.
29, okay.
Yeah, my SRQ, the second part, I didn't finish. Then like they said I lack content, so Max gave me 3 marks.
Hi, Hannah. Nice to meet you. Hannah, which school are you from?
Methodist Girls.
Oh my God, Met Girls School. Just kidding. That's my mommy school last time. All the MGS girls are looks nerds. Sorry, no hard feeling. Okay, welcome, 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 welcome. So, yesterday, just to share with you, my nephew and my godson was doing SS paper in my house. They will do halfway, they do up, they kind of give up. As usual, all of them complains, not enough time. Oh my goodness, how can I miss all this? Who is this? Who is JW? So many students today. Oh, JW. Jared. Garrett. Hi, Garrett. Sorry, please turn on your camera, guys. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Yes, hello.
Garrett,
Yes.
Garrett, can you turn on your camera, please?
Uh,
Okay, thank you. Okay, so yesterday they were doing the SS Social Study paper, and of all, guess what? I actually cannot say, huh? Maybe you're doing my paper, leh. It's from the one with HANNAH school. It's like, serious? Are you surprised or not surprised? Welcome. 3 days ago, we were doing antennas paper. So she was, hi, Fen Ling, right? Hey, sorry, Fen Ling, nice to meet you. You're from Crescent Girl, right? Right, okay, Crescent Girl, the yellow t-shirt, yellow shirt again, right? Is it the yellow shirt one? Okay, very funny. Sorry. Crescent Girl, okay. I know that because last time I got friends from Crescent Girl. Friends, not student, friends. Anyway, just to share with you, 3 days ago, I got these students doing SS paper. Oh, who's Garrett? Why you still cannot go in, man? You got two. Got one student who has stopped in class. He told me at dinner, told me Qingzi said he started to cry. The other one half finished the exam, start to vomit. Hey, come on, relax lah. Sorry, I think if you cannot get used to my style, then I'm so sorry. Okay, let's start the lesson now. If you're telling me that you have no time to score for SS and no time to do is bullshit. Because it's definitely, I think last week we talked about it. We definitely have more than enough time. And if you need more practice, of course, you can welcome to my house to do as face-to-face or even do in certain place. The 29 one on this next 2 Monday, we're going to have it governments, okay, for social study exam. Okay, let's talk about this one here. Okay. Now, Nick, I call you Nick, cannot?
Yeah.
Cannot, Nick. So what is this? Is this the top? Guys, can you do yourself a favor? Hi, Garrett. I know you're quite new because this is all my set 4 student, Garrett. But anyway, it's good for you. Okay, Garrett, and all of you now, I'm serious. If you have a textbook right in front of you, please take out your textbook and tell me, can you memorize all these? What does this mean? This. Cannot, right? So, guys, Qingzi, I think you went through before, right? Can you remember what does NRIC stand for? What does float stand for? Well, so Hannah, Fen Ling, and Nick, this is something new. So please do not share. Whether you're coming once and then you don't come in, please do not share with your classmates. Okay, I've been using this method. NRIC floats the world. It's every single topic is related, so it helps you in your SBQ and SRQ. Nick, Hui Ru also used this method before. Okay. So this method has been used since 2015 or 2016. Now, social study has transformed into 3 sets. So this is a third one. And I heard next year they're going to change another new set. Now, you have to understand social study is occurring. 分零你明白吗？就是 non-stop 的. It's not like history. It will keep continue to change. So that day when Antonio came to a free lesson somewhere in Tanling Mall, one of my boss shops, we were doing at one corner, I think. So he was asking, during COVID-19, the egg price was going up. So how is it true? Because eggs is one of the staple goods for Singapore government for the country, right? So what got to do with sustainability? Okay, so sorry, I might jump about. If you cannot catch up with me, please. Those students with me for a while, for 2 years, or no, you should know my style as a senior. Okay, let's talk about NRIC. What does it mean? So come seriously. You need not have to memorize all this here. So seriously, you just need to do NRIC. Hannah, you know what's NRIC?
Yes.
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
Do you have NRIC?
Yes.
What is the color for NRIC?
Pink.
Pink. Okay, thank you. Nick, man?
No, I don't have I don't have a student EasyLink. It's blue.
Ah, you are illegal immigrants. Oh my God. Just kidding. Okay. Funny. What is your NRIC? What color?
Pink also.
That pink also. Are you surprised that I asked you this question? Why? No, seriously, are you surprised when I asked you these questions? Not surprised, right? Or surprised? Nick, are you surprised?
No.
Why?
Because the NRIC is shown in a screen.
Oh, okay, good. That's one. Garrett, are you surprised that I asked them this question? Garrett, don't joke, please. These are all your koko tete. This little boy here is Sec3. His name is called Garrett, but you can call him Carrot. Okay, sorry.
What's the question?
Never mind. Merry Christmas to you. So you're surprised or not surprised? So for me, I'm also a police officer, a volunteer police officer. So sometimes when I'm patrolling along the street, I would like to sometimes check on people. So sorry, sir, can I see your IC? And then from this IC, Qing'an, you can tell whether this person has owned any debts, not own debt, sorry, own any what do you call this fine, or whether he's illegal and things like that. So NRIC is a very important thing. Okay, Itia, are you there, Itia? Where are you, Itia? Yes, thank you. So what is NRIC stand for? Ready? N stand for what? The nationality. Right now, of course, you can have separate class with me later on, Fenling or whoever. N stand for NRIC. What is the 3R? Qingzi, recall. Don't mind here, we got new students, so we have. Okay, Tian, Qingzi, Xingyuan, what is the 3R? Now, this NRIC is super important for issue 1. Okay, now you remember why Uncle Raymond asked you what is NRIC, what is the color? If you are pink, of course, understood that. What kind of English is this, understood? Is that pink color means what? You're a Singapore citizen. If you are different colors, means you denote different way of addressing you. What is your nationality? The 3R, Qingzi.
Responsibility.
Nah,
No, wait.
no. Qinghan, what shit do you think it is?
Bro, I
Sorry.
wasn't here when you thought it.
What is the sorry, Hannah and Nick and Fenling, sorry, we always come with the lesson like that. We are all start with all the F words here. If you cannot get used to the F words, so sorry. It's always fun and fantastic and fabulous. Qinghan,
Yes.
what is the R that stand for? Let's go, serious.
Serious
Serious.
Uh,
It's good for revise,
honestly, I don't know. I wasn't
Okay,
here. Like I haven't joined this class yet when you teach it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, ask Xingyan.
Oh yeah, Che, you want my SS paper? I send you right now.
Okay, thank you, sir. Later we are going through for this year N-level question. Qingzi, the question that I spotted now for O-level came out in N-level. Seriously, no?
Wait, O level and N level gonna like overlap the topics?
No. Very good question. I know you're gonna ask me this question, but they seems like it can come out in O-level, because the N-levels, the person who set exam is different from the O-level. Okay, Xingyan, what are the 3R? You were with me for 4 years already. Come on, bro. Okay, never mind. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sad. Yijia, you are with me also quite a long time. What is the 3R? Don't cheat, Tell me. Can't think of it. Yijia. No. Hannah, want to sorry, in my class there's no try. What do you think the R stand for? No idea. Smiling is not an answer. Thank you. You have a sweet smile. How about Fanling? What is the 3R? Any idea?
No, I don't know.
Okay, ready? N stand for nationality. The 3R stand for your rights. 我的钱, that's my rights. Remember Charlie Kurtz, the rights of freedom of speech. The second R is race. The third R is religion. The I stand for identity. The C stand for citizenship. Okay, Garrett? So NRIC stand for the nationality, the rights, the race, the religions, identity, and the citizenship. 秦志, Xingyuan, Qihan, Yijia, understand? So which one is more important in chapter 1, 2, 3? To me, is religion is the most important thing. Okay? A religion can, okay, Garrett, I think you agree with me. I always say religion is very important. It's the most important. You don't tell me the rights and race. Now, why Charlie Kirk was being shot? I think most of you know who is Charlie Kirk. And why was he shot? I'm not surprised that he got shot, but I'm surprised that he died in this horrible death. But why is it shot? Because it's all talk about religions. You know, most of his speech, his hate speech or whatever speech, is all about religions. So now you understand, Qingzi, right? If you watch Charlie Kirk, right? So you think, is it religion is the paramount important? Yes. So the first thing is the goods and services. Chapter 1, 2, 3. Which one is the most important? So the NRIC is actually talking about chapter 1, 2, 3, how the goods and services and product giving into it. It's called LARA. Remember LARA? LARA. Leadership is key. Anticipate change and stay relevant. Reward for work for reward, meritocracy, at stake for all, opportunity for everyone. So which is the most important? Leadership. The leadership will give the NRIC to the right person to be a Singaporean, to convert from individual to Singaporean. Nick, so far you can follow up?
Wait, sorry, I can't remember what does C stand for?
Citizenship.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Ready? Okay, let's talk about floats. Float stand for FLOs. Float stand for foreigners. So we are talking about diversity. The F word stand for foreigners. L stand for what? Anyone can make a guess? If you got foreigners, L stand for what?
Locals.
Status.
Locals, you're right. Foreigners and locals. 外劳跟本地人。可是每个人都说you all understand Chinese, sorry. Sometimes I like to talk Mandarin. So 那些外劳的中国、马来西亚、印度、越南全部给我滚回去，不要来新加坡。Excuse me, sorry man, the locals peoples. You are doing that, you are taking the all away opportunities. Agree not, Nick? 我感谢你们这些学生从不同的国家来新加坡。Yeah, it's true that some bloody idiot will tell you, oh, please go back. This is not really. This is called the A already. You must, okay? You must create alertness, awareness, and intentions. But the T stand for threat, 就是 threatening you. The threatening of the S stand for the system. Get it now? Nick, so far can you follow? Fanning, are you able to follow? Okay, the F stand for foreigners, L stand for locals, O stand for opportunities. The A stand for the 3A. And this 3A, thank you, Qinghan. I got your paper. Thank you very much. So the A stand for alertness, awareness, and attentions. You alert the Singaporean to say, hey, come on, foreigners, xenophobia. I don't want foreigners. Please get off, get FO for my country. And then create the awareness to say that, no, we need diversity. We draw the attention to tell people this is not threatening Singapore. This is a system of diversity to help people to 3I, invest, innovate, and integrate together so that we move on to WORLD, workers all around the place. O stand for organization. Garrett, you can follow so far? A is got to do with region. L stand for leadership. And D stand for defense. Why the last chapter on 11 side, defense. So far, okay, Oh my God, who is that keep sending me message? Okay, oh, this is my stuff. Okay, all right. So get it now, Fanning. So you don't need to remember chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just remember NRIC floats the world. So in any chapter, Hannah and Nick and all of you are listening, Qinghan and Yijia, if you say what is diversity, straight away you talk about floats already. Nick, you understand? Later we go.
Yeah.
Okay. No, if you are not sure, you can ask me 1,000 times. I'll repeat to you 1,000 times. Because we are here to fight a war to go for the real exam. Agree, okay, let's move on now. This is SBQ. So this is a question that I'm spotting for this year, chapter 6745. Okay, take note. I don't know about you. Most of the time, my accuracy for the past few years, these are all the questions that I spot from 2017, right? 2017 that I spot all the way to 2025. Not less than 50%. There's only one time 50% accuracy. Most of the time is 70 to 80% accuracy. Okay, so this is the chapter 675. I'm going to emphasize for the next few lessons. Okay, so what is ICRUP? Now, ICRUP is my acronyms. I know your school will got to do with PEEL, but you see, guys, I am so grateful and thankful that I got a lot of senior teachers who are so good in all these acronyms that I create my own acronyms. The I stand for inference for 5 marks. Later, we go through the questions. Don't worry about the slide. If you need the slide later on, you just ask me. I will send it to you free of charge. Okay, right. So I stand for the inference. Okay, that is a 5 marks question. C stand for CMAL. Okay, that is a 6 mark questions. And then R stand for reliability. Okay, U stand for usefulness. And P stand for purpose. And T stand for tone. So in SBQ, Nick, 明白啊？可以吗？
Oh, yeah.
Garrett, okay? Fanling, okay? Hannah, okay? So this ICRUP stand for SBQ only source-based question. Take note, Fanling, okay? Can I move on easier? Can Now, this is for SRQ. I call it SRQ called taxi. So later we're going to go through the paper. T stand for the timeline. Before 2000, right now, Hannah, before 2000 is the past. Anything that is 2000, that means 1999 is all the past. Okay, so anything that is 2000 to now, 2025 is present. Okay, so anything that is 2026 and above is future. 明白吗, Nick? Okay. So you say, Uncle, where got possible? Yes, there came out a question about Go Green Plan 2030. That is a future. Okay, Xingyan. Okay, Jihan. So that is PPF, past, present, and future. The timeline. Audience, there are total about 20 different audience. Later, we're going to identify the audience. All right. And then the I stand for issue. Which one is it? Issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. You must be very specific. By now, you know, correct now? Okay. Am I too fast? Okay. Now, thanks to Antina, she asked me one question. You know the 7 marks, right? Fanling and Hannah and Garrett and Qingzi, Xingyuan, Qihan, and Yijia. Every time I ask, hey, the 8 marks question, which one is important? Then the 7 marks question asks, give 2 strategy. What? Die, man, I don't know what kind of strategy. How do I know? Like Nick, you're saying I never study. Who was just telling me just now? Xingyuan, you said I never study. No need to study too much, guys. There's a secret recipe for you. Individual, committee, and government. Give me any 2 factors. You just talk about individual. So Hannah, Fanling, and Nick, definitely next year you're going for JC or Poly, right? So which one is more important? Give me 2 strategy to go for A-level. 2 strategy. Oh, first, I must be very good in English. Next, I must be good in one of the subjects. Same as Poly, right? Correct. So if you are choosing a JC now, let's say next January, I always like to relate to real life story for my this court case live. Jingzhen, remember the court case, that one? The lawyer, that one? Ming did not kill Tan, then he died, then what? The credit card, remember? I didn't tell you this story. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Okay, maybe next round. I need that face-to-face to tell you this story. Wait. Okay, so for example, Nick, let's say you want to go JC next year. So which are the two reasons why you go JC? So you can say individually, because I like the school. Agree not? Okay, example. Then committee, because my friend all are in this JC, so I go there. Get it now? You see? Then what about government? Oh, the government say because this is a top 5 JC, therefore I will be there. Jingzi, you said something to me? Oh, your mic is not working. Okay, poor thing. You mean your mic is 生病了? Hey, wait. How is your younger sister? You mean recover? Is it recovering?
Wait, can you hear me now? Can you
Oh,
hear me now?
yes. How's your
Now she's okay right now.
recovering?
She's recovered.
Yeah, but last 2 days that I was so worried for that, and Auntie Christine and myself also not feeling well.
Get well soon.
She's sick of me, I'm sick of her. Okay, never mind. So now this is the most important out of ICG, I call it I can give. So take note of these 3 things. So don't worry, Nick. When you have 6 mark question, 7 marks question, give 2 factors. Think of individual, think of committee, think of government. So Nick, you say, Uncle, 你讲很容易啊，你做 SSC 读了20多年，你当你讲话讲废话，我刚刚进来，我怎么知道哪一个？别紧张，慢慢来。Okay, so first of all, we must use dear. Dear stand for what? 心妍，心妍，你不要丢我的脸哦，全部听不到我们讲话哦。你最好跟我讲 DER stand for what？心妍，心妍不要讲。Okay, ready? D stand for describe. Write down. Describe the factors. So for example, race and religion is learning. So describe, later I will share with you. Describe, D stand for describe. The first E, when you describe, you must explain. When you explain, you must give example. When you give example, you must express this example. Once you have example, then you ask them for result and link back to the question. So Garrett, for example, do you agree that racial harmony is important to Singapore? Describe. Racial harmony is important to Singapore because it brings all the different races together. Explain. With this racial harmony bring togetherness, we have peace and prosperity. Example, racial harmony day, and of course, all the gadgets holiday. Then how about the expression? Therefore, everyone feels safe and sound to live in a diverse society because we give opportunity, we create attention, alertness, and awareness. Therefore, there's no threats to one another. And this system is very smooth and successful. Okay, then, result has a result. Everyone will want to invest, innovate, and involve in this country, and so that everyone have a piece of cake, a piece of pie, and it's called a state for everyone, opportunity for all. Therefore, it link back. Therefore, racial harmony is important to Singapore. Of course, you can have your own acronyms that your teacher given to you. So ICG. So look at this one. Extract 2 and 3 refers of the roles by the governments and the committee. You see, government and committee. The dang. So 写下来这个很重要哎，不是只是你的 O level. Hannah, you Chinese oh? Okay. Sorry, maybe your camera too far. Okay. You can talk. Can you say something? Are you okay with so far?
Yes.
Yes. Are you 16 years old?
Yes.
Okay. You look very mature.
Mm.
You too mature. Sorry. Okay. Fenling, I only see your hair. And I don't like to do that now. You know what? I feel very offended. You know why not, Fenling? 你懂为什么吗？因为我没有头发。所以你故意秀你的头发。I'm just pulling your leg, my bro. Okay. Are you ready? Nick, are you understanding? Okay? Nick, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the old and never questions. Okay, let's talk about SRQ first. You know, Hannah and Dana was keep telling me, Uncle, how can you tell me the answer? You know, until I fed up, I say, 我不要给你 answer 了. The more answer I give you, the more frustrated. It's over already, move on. Extract 1, okay, let's talk about extract 1 now. Okay, you see, as foreign citizens and governments, this is definitely issue 1. Now, issue 1, Garrett, is called the NRIC. Remember, nationalities, rights, race, and religions, 对吗? Identity and citizen, 对不对? All right, so it's NRIC. So 你不要去管它 chapter 1是什么 chapter 2是什么，只是要记得 okay, citizenship and government is issue 1. Garrett, can you read to the class, please?
Well SG is a national program led by the Ministry of Health, Ministry of National Development, and Ministry of Transport. to support our seniors to age well in their homes and communities. This program aims to support our seniors to age actively, stay socially connected, and be cared for.
I think the book that you read by Ishan Shaw, right? Who is that? I can't pronounce his name. Where's that guy?
Kishore Mahbubani.
Yeah, Ishan Mabulani. Then you also talk about aging, right?
Yes.
Correct, good. So now I want you to give two factors. So this is extract one using TAXI. T stands for the timeline in the past, in the present, and the future. As long you got seniors, as long you got human beings here in Singapore, definitely got senior citizen. So the timeline is PPF. Then who is the target audience? The government, the senior citizens, and as well as people like us, the younger generation. Good. What is the I? I stand for issue number one. So let's talk about issue one. So this is a picture here, aging well, active aging, care support. I won't be surprised, guys, that your O-level English as questions, essay, as well as visual graphic text, as well as social study may come up this. May not be this year because recently, the past few years, we are talking about aging, and it's going to be not just Singapore alone facing aging issue, but we are facing issue in around the world, especially in Japan, in China, in Korea. Most of the time, it's in Asian country. Not forgetting the Western. They might compare for O-level student. They might compare how is the aging between the West and the East. Oh my God, seriously. That's later on. Okay, but I can give you the ideas. The Asians, aging is different from Western because we have this 所谓的弟子规、三字经 and all these very good doctrine protected us based on our ancient kind of taking care of the elderly, filial piety, 孝顺. But the Western type of cultures of aging is different. They want to have the enjoyment, the life that they have, that they really take care of the aging by putting a lot of taxes. No, sorry, not taxes. A lot of collecting the taxes to take care of the agings at that particular Western. Okay, that's one example. Now go back to this one here. I hope if I'm too fast, slow me down. Extract one, Garrett, read.
In your opinion, how will supporting seniors to age well benefit Singapore? Explain your answer with reference to one benefit.
So for O-level is two benefits. So very simple. All of you listening, I use the ICG. I can give. I stand for individual. C stand for community. G stand for government. So all of you think, I start first. I use all the three, but don't copy mine. For individuals, how can you benefit the senior citizen? How you support the senior citizen? I as a student, I do VIA volunteer lah. I go to D.R. Moy's home. Remember? Since I think I mentioned that as Xihan, I use my own efforts to come up my own pocket money to go and do a visiting, to do volunteerism. Okay? Individual. Nick, get it now? 分龄. Yitia. It's 分龄 here.
Wait, if the question asks like explain your answer with reference to one benefit, does that mean we only need to write we only need to write one paragraph on
No, this is N-level student, N-level question, my dear. 是
okay.
N-level 的 O-level 是两个
Okay.
所以你一定要给两个，不可以给一个two. So you must give two. OK， 分龄明白啊？ So 两个， so 我给 individual。 那 committee 呢，很简单啦。 committee 就是那种像什么care committee 咯，food for thought. OK, food for thought right now. And then there was this SG United, some organizations like the committee. Like for Uncle Raymond, I'm a grassroots leader. So what happened is that we will go as a group, a committee. 明白吗？分类就是 a group, 就是 some organization to come in to help. Okay, then the third one, the government, of course, will come up policy like CDC voucher. Have you ever seen old people how benefit Singapore? They can give CDC voucher for them to go and collect food, but sometimes they say, sorry, I don't know how to use handphone. Then how? Die lah, no need to eat. How to benefit? So never mind. We got these volunteers, seriously, there's this group of people who really go to house visit, committee already, to help these people to buy food, to print the CDC voucher. And so, by the way, Hannah, Fenling, and Nick, you know what is CDC voucher? Okay, can So this CDC voucher will help this senior citizen benefit Singapore. And what are the most important benefit that you can support the senior citizen? Aging well. How? That means go down to their house. Do you know, I'm very surprised until now, there are still a lot of senior single. Either their kids are so idiot who give out on them and put them on. I ever seen that before. Indian auntie, both the children are lawyer and business woman, and they throw the mommy into one room flat and they stay in landed property. I was like, huh? It doesn't make sense. And when I knock on the door with my committee going down, knock on the door, I talk to her. I say, yeah, I want to see my granddaughter also so difficult. I say, why? Because when my granddaughter want to come and visit, my daughter don't allow her to come and visit me. I was like, huh? It doesn't make sense. So this is where he came and he talked to us, say, thank you for coming here and share, because she got diabetes. 她走路不方便，很可怜。So you realize Singapore is like the same as other rest of the countries. So ICG, okay? Now I want all of you to give me your 2 cents worth of thoughts. In your opinion, how will supporting seniors age well benefit Singapore? I got a lot of ideas. I cannot use all after you say I took away your ideas. Garrett, why you give to me 2 possible benefits? Still thinking, okay. Qinghan, what are the 2 benefits?
One thing is reduce healthcare costs lah. Because when you help them age, what's the question? Yeah, when you help them age well, right? Like, you know how like a lot of people say prevention is better than cure. Yeah, then seniors age well, they kind of just like exercise more and stuff like that. Then they become more healthy. Then, you know, they don't like get diseases as easily. Then after that, it would like it would result in less demand for healthcare, which in turn will lower the healthcare costs.
Hey,
Like, yeah,
Tian, you're from Cat High. From Cat High, is it very near to Salvation Army there?
it's
I just remember.
it's 2 bus stops away. It's 2
Okay,
bus stops away.
thank you. Does the Salvation Army work with your Cat High School to do these kind of services? No?
I don't think
You
so.
go there?
No. No.
No. Okay, so suddenly I just remember you're from Cat High. So 公教其实很多这些 volunteer 的，你们真的是很 very advocate to help this。好像你们公教是很 very good in 乒乓 right? The table tennis call.
I
I
don't
think all the
know.
same one. You don't play table tennis. Okay, never mind.
I'm in
So
choir. How am I
my
supposed to know stuff like that?
because I got a few friends, they are really 60 plus. They are from Cat High. They every weekend will go to your school and play table tennis. And guess what? They will do this. That's what they told me. They will advocate to like insert a group there because they are still the alumni of Cat High. They are very proud to be 公教 because Mr. Lee Hsien Long and Mr. Lee Hsien Yang also from Cat High. Okay, so they are so very patriotic. So they use this like a school to go around and help others. That's one thing. Okay, get it. So you remind me of what? Top up MediSave right now, please. They top up MediSave for senior citizen. Why I say so? My mommy benefit As long as you are holding pink IC, Fernley, you will be benefit. And who is the one to benefit? The pioneer generations. That's why they call pioneer generation. Okay, thank you. How about Xingyan?
Wait,
Yes.
I still need to say a second point.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Yeah. Then another one is like it helps to strengthen Singapore's position by like it's in like globally lah. Because right when you are able to show that you are capable of supporting an aging population, it helps to like make Singapore a role model in like providing solutions to aging populations and like becoming like a leader
Whoa.
globally.
Very true.
Goodbye.
Very true. Yes, these 2 points are definitely ICG government's policy. Thank you. So it's a government efforts. How about Xingyan? Thank you.
Singapore could could help support seniors by
Which two benefit?
which two benefit?
The question here. This one is for N level, one benefit, but for O level is two benefit. This is just,
By
you see there, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, the paper, Okay, so please come.
Singapore can provide benefits to the elderly such as like such as reducing the healthcare costs for the elderly.
Okay.
And
Subsidize lah. That means you're saying subsidize lah.
yeah.
So this is a G, government effort. Okay, fair enough. What about the other factors? Can it come from individual or government? I mean, sorry, a committee. Think, those of you think, write down some of the points given by your fellow classmate is very good.
It can also come for community
How?
like during special occasions like let's say Christmas, the CC can organize some activities for the elderly, like exchange gift or just like go Christmas shopping, I guess.
Another one is talking about banking. Write down some banking because my mommy is a dementia patient, so she stay in AWA. So every time when she came back and tell me, son, this bank or this school came down and entertained us. They even helped us to pay. They even brought us to their office there to have celebration. You are damn right, seeing a Christmas party. Then they give them goodie bags. So banker, I'm sorry, okay, you can call bankers, the banking industry, or even the insurance company like AIA, Great Eastern, Prudential, NTUC Income, Aviva, okay, all these also is a committee efforts with the help, of course, because when you donate individual guys, if you are donating to charity, I used to donate NKF, National Kidney Foundation, Children Cancer Society, and also and another one is what? I can't remember three. And you are tax free. So this is an individual efforts. With this money, the government collect the taxpayer money can help to defray the medical costs. Thank you very much, Senior. Next, that's all. May I have Yiqia? What do you think? I can't hear you. Okay, you think first, you get ready your mic. Okay, Qingzi, what are the two factors?
And which one?
This question, same question. In your opinion, how will supporting senior to age well benefit Singapore?
Wait. Give me some time. I think I can remember this part.
No problem. Now you understand why a lot of students now, like that yesterday only, my nephew and my godson say, Uncle Raymond got no time, cannot do. It's bullshit. It's not you don't know how to do. It's just that you're stuck there because you're nervous and you do not have regular practice. Yes, which is I'm going to conduct regular practice the next few weeks. My exam paper is ready anytime. So, but then unfortunately they spend, Antenna spent a lot of time doing that paper. And one of the questions she failed, seriously. Okay, so now let's get back to, okay, Yiqia. It's not enough time. You once you hit it, you were just able to write. Yiqia? No. Okay, how about Fen Ling? Did I pronounce your name correctly? Fen Ling, right?
Feeling.
It's what F-E-I 菲林什么？哦，对不起，我没有看到那个 I， 对不起，菲林 ，Yeah. Can you give me two example or benefits that help the senior to age well? By looking at this picture, can tell. It's already giving you a hint already. That's feeling.
Like helping them be active.
How?
Initiative.
How? Yes.
The government.
Yes. How? Do you know about the Sport Active SG? Garrett, you got this Sport Active SG, right? The $100, right? Remember? That is the one. Failing. So the senior, I didn't know. Some of my friends were already 60 plus. I say, hey Raymond, I go to this sport now, free one. I said, how come? I go to gym free because it's paid by government. You are right. To let them not only benefit Singapore, once they get healthy, means they will visit the doctor lesser, means that they'll take medication lesser, means they can live a healthy lifestyle. So they will not give the government more headache. One more. Imagine you are the minister, Failing. Imagine you are the minister. What kind of benefit would you want to give your senior? Especially Failing, one day your parents will be aging, correct? So now imagine it's real life. Okay, you and your husband, and then you have to take care of your husband's their parents, and your husband also have to take care of your parents. So imagine both of you. What are you going to do to take care of your aging parents to have good benefits and age well? Get it? Get the idea? Okay. So for my mom is I send her to AWA to exercise, to enjoy. At the same time, I will create some skill future courses. Cannot say too much for her to take. Okay, so that she will not get dementia faster. Dementia patients cannot help one. It will get slowly worse. It happened to my stepmom and also a few of my friends' parents also. Go, Failing. What is the second point?
By helping them to live like meaningfully.
How lah? Correct. Then you must give, remember the DERL? You describe, explain, give example, how to live them meaningfully.
Like the skill future.
Okay, then what else? Like line dance. 广场舞什么在中国有这些老人家在那个广场跳那个 line dance 华语叫什么 Can someone enlighten me? What is that? 广场舞什么亲子好像中国这样对吗？他们是 individual 对吗？可是那个中央政府给他们一个地方对吗？可以活跃的活动。Okay, Hannah, your turn. Hey, Hannah, can you don't be so serious, very serious. Relax. Smile. No, you very serious. I cannot take it because all the class, all of us here are very F words, are fun and fantastic people. Okay, relax. Yeah. Hey, Fei, I cannot see a happy face. I can see your Nick face. Nick, don't get so stressed out, Nick. Guess, Hannah.
Supporting seniors to age well can benefit Singapore because when seniors remain healthy and like active, then they can continue volunteering and they can continue like actively participating in national affairs, and then they can contribute like their experience and their skills to the younger generation, and it can help the country develop.
所谓不听老人言，吃亏在眼前，将越老越老。You are absolutely right. Recently got one essay question is about Nick is talking about the older generation cannot have better communication with teenagers. So one of my one student wrote this, very funny the way he wrote. I say no, the only things is fashions. You realize fashions and food. You don't realize my mother-in-law passed away 2 months ago. Okay, and I miss the way she make the kueh, all the cakes and all the 萝卜糕那些点心. So my son, who is 30 years old, learning from her, but definitely Qingzi will never have the taste like that. So Hannah, you're right. So you do know that a lot of these skill future, getting the senior to go and teach the 传统古早味的 all the food. I think we only can find this in either Malaysia or Singapore. Okay, and this is what we want to aging gracefully. With not only that, to allow the younger generation to continue the traditional value and the custom. Wow, to continue to not bypass it, to pass it down from next generation. If you're going to write like that, you got full marks on that. But then may I ask you, Hannah, one step ahead, which one is more important? The skill future that you say, or helping the younger generation? Back to you, Hannah. I choose the later one. Before you answer, which one is more important? You choose one is the skill to teach, right? Then the second one is to pass down to younger generation, right? So I choose the second one. What about you, ma'am? Your grandparents is in Singapore or in other place or stay with you?
Overseas.
Overseas. Do you miss them? Definitely, right? So when you go back, 哎呀，我的怪叔女儿，奶奶煮你最好吃的东西。Like you miss 所谓的奶奶的古早味。So 你会接下来跟你奶奶学煮那个料理吗？That means will you learn the skills, the culinary skills? I then miss it. Seriously, every time I eat all the food, I just miss it. In fact, until today, I still miss my mother-in-law. I still at night still thinking of her because not only the food, the way, the value they have. You know, that generation is so really suffering like hell, and because of that, now you know why the government want to let them age well. Make sense on it? Okay. Back to you, Hannah. Which one is more important to you? Let's say this is an 8 marks question. Your answer is very good. Seriously, all of you take note.
I don't know. It's
I would choose the
important.
I think the one passing down with the skill, the benefit is to teach the younger next generations is more important. Because we are Asians and we are Chinese. I'm not racist. One third of my relatives are Muslim and they are Malay. And most of my students are Indian. Okay, so I will not be racist and I don't look like Chinese, even though my surname is Song Cao the Song. But I'm telling you why the second one is important. Please write down. Because without that, 我们会断根. And this called GG, stand for generation gap. We don't want to have this generation gap. We want to continue to showcase that our forefather is very important in terms of passing down so that we appreciate their efforts. Okay, thank you, Hannah. How about Nick? What do you think? Which two factors?
Sorry, factors for what?
Two factors, the benefits.
Well, two factors on supporting seniors to age well.
所以我跟你讲，你的 parents 老了，你会用什么办法把他们弄得更有 benefit，对他们更活跃？
Two ways. First of all, I'll boost the communication with them and encourage them to express their thoughts, so they'll feel they're more understood by the new generation.
That means you are using technology, bro. Correct now.
I mean communication.
Communication, but nowadays our technology, right? True not. Do you WhatsApp and video call your grandparents in overseas? Most of my students do that. Qingzhe, you do that not? Yijiang, you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is technology communication. You're right. So they won't 他们不觉得好像被遗弃啊。They're not neglected. Okay, next point. 说你不用认的，这些是自然的，你明白吗？你要用内心去想出来的，不用就哇 ，no need to memorize textbook. Come on, this certain points here, but this is not. What is the second point?
How supporting the
你不要一直看那个 question，你想如果你是那个 minister，你想到你父母亲要老了，你会怎么样用什么办法去使他们觉得对社会有贡献，对自己好？好像他们讲说，哦，我要去学 skill future，我要去参加get it 哦，What's the second point? Whose handphone? Yours. Okay, Nick, carry on.
I think another way to support seniors to age well that will benefit Singapore is that wait, is the question focused on how will supporting seniors benefit Singapore or the ways we support the seniors?
The age well benefits Singapore.
Benefit Singapore.
Yeah.
Age well benefits.
We don't want Hannah, we don't want the next generation to forget all the peoples that they've done for us, not just our grandparents. We are talking about all the different 种族. Remember the NRIC, the race and the religions that really bring us together. This is the uniqueness of Singapore that benefits Singapore. And someone say that because of that, people say, wow, like I think Qian say, oh, okay, good. because Singapore set a role model，好榜样。OK，我来新加坡投资，我觉得这个国家可以有用处、好处。金阳，Nick，
Yeah.
yeah, what's the second point？
Oh,
你想一下哈，然后你 come back to me 啊，if I can remember。秦志有登。
Still question 6, right? So
Mm.
I thought of this point just now that it reduce how supporting seniors to age well benefit Singapore is like it reduces demand on healthcare. Like this is the point because like when you support seniors to age well and then they will remain healthy and they have like healthy lifestyle, a healthy body, and
So it's an
therefore
eye
they will,
individual.
yeah, therefore they don't need to
Individual.
go to hospitals and polyclinics so often, and so that
Exactly.
yes.
Like what Hannah and the rest saying, correct. And I don't understand why Antenna was so scared how to answer questions. This question, I said, huh? We went through before. You are right. Carry on. Carry on. Sorry. Before I forgot what I said. Sorry. Then, so they will how to take care of their own health. They manage their own health system. They check their blood pressure. Correct. Yes. Yes. Second point.
I think it's social cohesion. So like it was social cohesion because wait, what was I thinking just now? Because like when you support seniors to age well and then like there are more programs that you do to help them age well, right? So like they will stay connected to the society and all the advancements, and therefore they won't have like isolation from the society.
Wow, I think you hit a freaking good point for all of us. 来，四位美女，菲林、Hannah and 宜家 and 晴子，除非你跟我讲你是 LGBT 啊，if you're not LGBT, you get married 啊。请问你哦，你的孩子哦，会给你的妈咪 daddy 顾吗？还是要给 helper 顾？Obviously, right，对吗，晴子？ So is it good that you see if your parents is aging well and they're healthy, is it good benefit to Singapore? Why? Because 新加坡的像你们讲哦，我爸爸妈妈还年轻，还可以照顾我的孩子，所以我就生多一点，给我父母亲照顾。Then at the same time, I get a helper, and then I can have a peace of mind to work. It's the same goes to me, Nick. When I was a young father, that time I can't afford a helper. What happened? My mother-in-law was so good. She's like a nanny in Ang Mo Kio area, and the whole entire committee know 你要找保姆找Raymond the mother-in-law. So this is one way. Thank you, 晴子. So once it benefits Singapore, right? 如果每个你看you have to understand by then when you're 30 plus already all your parents will be like me 60 plus already. So most of your parents are mostly well educated enough. Right, correct me if I'm wrong. So what happened? The best, the kids will follow 爷爷奶奶。你看我现在看到很多爷爷奶奶带他的孙子去 kindergarten 去 childcare, and they speak very well, and you have a peace of mind, and this benefits Singapore cohesion. You're damn freaking right. Thank you, 晴子. Make sense? So it's a link. Is that in the textbook? No, right? It's not in the textbook. Get it? 宜家有灯. Please turn on your camera, Xing. Ija, are you there? Yeah. What are the 2 points? Oh, you're doing your mic, huh? Okay, so get back to you, Nick. Nick, what is the second point? Can you still remember?
Yeah. So, I think my point is already mentioned. So basically, helping the seniors to age well in Singapore can form a stronger bond in the family and social cohesion. Thus, so as seniors, like are all the last generation, are also all the seniors in our family, like grandparents. It will be good if we can boost our communication with them and form a stronger bond inside the family, and thus there will be a stronger social cohesion.
Thank you. You remind me of one point, Nick, very important point. Before I was working as a teacher, I worked in a multinational company. So, 老外, 你懂老外美国人, he came to Singapore. Hey, Raymond, how come I see all your senior citizen work in McDonald's, work in that time 还有收盘子 the auntie, uncle cleaning all these things. Then I was thinking, what's wrong with that? You know, it's back in my country, they are enjoying life, you know, they travel, they have a wheel of a time. Yeah, of course, clown, they pay high taxes, correct, no? They pay heavy taxes. That's why they say, hey, hello, excuse me, now it's your turn, government, to take care of me. I paid taxes during my young age. Now you are the guys who take care of me, fair enough. But in Singapore, we age well, so that you see, I got a lot of friends and bosses, they got problem on it to 找人家煮东西. Like Starbucks, I work in Starbucks before. I work in a Japanese restaurant before. You know, now I'm like pop in. I'm very hard to find staff to work in the pop in the shop because of manpower shortage. You know what, Nick? The pop in that I'm managing for my boss, most of them 全部都是 auntie uncle 的，60多岁。So it's good, it benefits Singapore 对什么 no manpower crunch，就是我们不要担心找不到工人。这些60多岁的 auntie uncle 都是 well educated, fit enough to continue to work for Singapore, to continue to work in the community, to continue to contribute to society, and the best part, to continue some taxes and give these taxes to the poor Singaporean, the lower income people. So it's a chain reaction. Thanks to your point. Yijia, are you ready?
Do I say like an example or like
Anything, my dear, anything. Thanks, Nick. Now you understand what I mean, It's no need to memorize, right? 你自然发挥你的内心讲。Back to you, Yijia.
I will talk about the elderly friendly infrastructure.
Oh, okay. Individual family, good. Carry on.
Because like Singapore has like a lot of like barrier-free features. Like you know
What free? Sorry?
barrier-free.
Oh, okay. What kind of barrier free are you referring to?
Like the lifts at the HDB blocks and like ramps and also like wider walkways.
So how will it benefit Singapore?
It will make it like more convenient and safer for like seniors to move around. So like it will like support their mobility and also like help them to like continue participating actively like the community.
Oh, so this month, teacher, remember my English lesson, we're talking about environment, right? Correct now. Environment and ecology. You are damn freaking right, Itia. This what you call user-friendly environments will help these e-mobility auntie uncle seniors who are on the e-scooter, e-vehicle, not the EV car, that they are able to travel along. I agree, no, Itia. You only talk about one point first. I agree because these auntie uncles still can do Grab food, can Deliveroo, send food to and still earn a bit of income. Even it's not a lot, but it kind of help them to sustain their income. Sorry, Yitia, don't go and tell me 那些 auntie uncle 在 MRT 卖 tissue paper 的 Okay, to me that one is sorry, it's live recording. To me, it's a scam. Okay. For me, as I'm doing police job, I know why I say so, because I feel that they are well taken. You know, few months ago, Garrett, you know, I was doing my police duty in MRT station. One day, this uncle, I don't want to say race, came and begged money right in front of our eyes. I was like, huh? No, Singapore, we cannot have beggar. Correct, Garrett? We cannot have beggar. And then after that, you know what? Nick, we called to the HQ and checked. And guess what? That old man stay opposite block and stay in 5-room flat. He said, huh? 这个成何体统？住五房是过来 MRT 讨钱的你不信的话，如果你是住在无人这个那一带你有空你就去走，我相信他还是在那边这样跟人家讨钱的。So later we found out he's got this one got problem and then it's like that. Okay, so that is good. Imagine 新加坡有这样的人完蛋了 you will not benefit Singapore. You will create a social, and he really forced people to give him money 嘞，其他 seriously I was like, huh? 幸亏他是老人家，不然我跟你讲 I cannot take it OK， 最近我的工人去楼下走到一半，你懂为什么？有一个 uncle 在那边那个 void deck 小便 right in front of her. Oh my God, seriously? Garrett, I think if I'm Hitler soldier, I will bang him. Heal Hitler. Sorry. Okay, thanks. Second point.
Second point, I'll talk about the active aging programs.
Yes, please.
Like it's like community clubs, like they offer like exercise classes or like health talks and also causes for like elderly to keep themselves physically fit and also develop their interests, and this will make them like socially connected and reduce the risk of like illnesses and loneliness, and then this will lower the medical cost of like families.
Yes, you are absolutely right. What happened is this Friday, my mom is going to the polyclinic for seeing the geriatric, which is for dementia and aging people. You are right, and you can write down polyclinic is one way to come in and help doing all these things. The preventative care for my mother-in-law for the past 2 years, which she passed on this year, July, and you realize this is the caregiver, the nurses who came down to give the drugs for her to stay on, the medicines, and middle of the night really got nurses and doctor come and help. That's how whether it's not really benefit now, sorry. This is one way to taking care of the senior. You know why? You can imagine Itia, Qingzi, and all of you listening. Can you imagine I'm sorry if I'm a bit emotional. Middle of the night, every night my mother-in-law have to wake up so painful that my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law and the helper had to wake up and give her a jab to morphine, it's morphine, to make sure he reduce the pain, and then sometimes 大小便 all these things. But because of this preventative care group of people who come in to support my brother-in-law and to know how to handle it. So my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law can go and work peacefully during daytime, and then with the helper along, know how to do giving the right medicines to my mother-in-law. So this is one way to benefit because the committee comes in, like this group of nurses, I didn't know until my mother-in-law got this problem. Okay, and I also bring my father-in-law last time to kidney dialysis. So there's a committee they call the NKF, and it's true enough, they got very heavily subsidized. It's not cheap. One day if you go and dialysis, 1 week 3 times is $600 to $800, sometimes to $1,000. Can you imagine 1 month, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12 session is coming to a few $1,000s. And when I go there, I see some of them are very super poor people. So I very kepo I'll ask hey, who is this guy, this auntie uncle? I will talk to auntie uncle, because I usually fetch my father-in-law there with my car. Then I kepo and talk to them. Some of them have come from very poor family and they stay in one room flat. Hello, how to pay that few $1,000s? Thanks to all your parents who contribute the taxes. And you are right, Itia, this committee polyclinic will check the mean testing to check, because this income is low, therefore we help. So it benefits Singapore. How? So that we are able to take care. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, some of you may not born in Singapore here. I'm a really pure-bred Singaporean. I serve my army, I serve my education teacher, and I'm now serving my police force. Know that I'm now on leave because I'm injured. I can tell you, this is a country I see with my own eyes. My forefather who come from China, Putian, China, and definitely my ancestor are from China. And I also other friends from ancestor from India, from other parts who come to Singapore, the first generation of Singaporean who built this country from scratch. And therefore, we need to give the best to the pioneer, and then to the Merdeka generation, and then now to my generation, Majura's generations. These 3 generations is something that want to benefit Singapore, to tell people like you guys, who are some of you, the new immigrants, or who are those of you who are born here Singaporean, but your parents might be overseas, to tell you why it is important so that you can carry on the ROOTS, the roots. Thank you very much. All of you say the answer already, yeah? Did I miss anyone except Garrett? Garrett, do you have anything to say?
I got 2 points in my
Yes,
mind.
please.
So,
You got all the Koko say already, so you should be able to help your social study, your coming exam.
by supporting seniors to age well, I believe that when they are healthy and fit enough, they'll be able to spend more time and bond with their families.
Oh,
Because bonding in Singapore is very, I should say, time precious. Because not everyone, like especially the parents as in the seniors' children, are very free. And even if they are free, the seniors who may be unhealthy or unwell may or may not be able to spend the well time with them, and especially with their grandchildren. So yes.
Okay, Kara.
So the second point is as you have said, as putting myself in the shoe of a minister, I think I would want to uphold Singapore's role model in a global aspect. Because as we have seen in Japan, Japan has been known for their longevity, like the seniors.
Longevity, yeah.
Yeah, the average age is 100 years old. So everyone is learning from Japan on their healthy habits, all this. And I think Singapore can also be a role model, where we have been the cleanest city in the world, and other countries have been learning from Singapore. So I think we can bring up to this point where Singapore can teach and express to the global stage on how countries and government can help to benefit and support seniors. Yeah. Okay.
Point noted. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I agree with you. Is it from this book from the who is that name again?
No. This is my own point. I just thought of it.
Yeah, but did he mention this also in that particular?
No. I haven't read that part yet.
Okay. All right, good. Thank you. That is the book from the ex-minister, right? No, not minister. He's not minister. He's an ambassador. Okay, from Singapore. Yeah, I agree with what you say. It's true. The bonding is very important because this will bring in their benefit to Singapore. I think, yes, recently we got this $100 for culture, right? To go and see, correct? What is it called? The SG culture, $100, right? Right, Garrett? So it's true now to go back and see. My mom, no doubt, is dementia. Hannah, she's your senior. Are you primary school also for MGS? No, okay, she's primary school MGS. Okay, but my poor mom, Hannah, she studied halfway. She had to give up her study. You know why not? 以前的人是重男轻女，不定啊。My mom is the eldest in the family. Say, 哎呀，女孩子不用读这么多书啊，你鸡蛋糕不定。Very sad. So yes, this is something that my mom always tell me must 饮水思源, to share, just like now you know why, Garrett, I love history so much. It's because my grandfather went through and see through the entire process of World War II during the Japanese occupations. So from that, I learned and I use that to first-hand information to inculcate that kind of history values to the next generations. So you are right. The communication, the bonding, and if they are healthy and good now my mom is still not so bad in the dementia. Can you imagine? Hopefully, I pray for her. I've seen a lot of dementia patients can't even recognize. My stepmom can't even recognize my brother. He was sitting beside her and saying, "You see, this my it was referring to my brother. He said, this my this son Andrew never come and see me. Then my brother told me, I just sitting beside my mom, and she can tell me my son is not here. You know, Nick, how sad he is, right? Can you imagine that kind of extreme? That will not benefit Singapore. Then he cannot work. He have to really come, to take care of my stepmom. So this is something that how we benefit. There are many factors, 讲不完的. So we have so many students here today. We share a lot of ideas. Now let's talk about number 7. Garrett, don't mind you read to the question 7.
Abstract 2 and 3 are about how a government contributes to the good of society by maintaining law and order and protecting national interests. Explain how government contributes to the good of society by maintaining law and order and protecting national interests.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a question that I think Qing Zhi and Xing Yuan, Xing Yuan is not here. Where is Xing Yuan? Oh, Xing Yuan is here. Sorry, because I missed out the. Okay, wait, give me a minute because I cannot see you. I'm very OCD. I need to see everybody. Okay, so this is a questions that we talked about before. We discussed before. So it's under the NRIC, nationality, race, religion, and rights, and identity and citizenship. So guys, tell me which is more important. Is it maintaining law and order is more important, or national interest is more important? Can I have a 1-minute toilet break for all of you and myself and get some water? But before I go off for the 1-minute breaks, I will think that maintaining national interest is more important than maintaining law and order. Why I say so? A quick one. Without the interest of national, who are you? Now remember, Hannah and the rest of you, just now I asked you what color is your IC, right? You see, beginning of the lesson, I already start my lesson already, 明白吗? Okay, so what is the color IC? So I feel that it's very important. You no point maintaining, look at all the country now. Look, UK, right? Garrett, UK 也是乱 US 也是乱 Australia, my student now is studying in University of Melbourne. 他跟我讲 on the way after school, I saw a few straight away they are doing demonstration. Law and order like shit there. But why? Because 听着 national interest. Because the white people say I'm white. You guys are non-white. Please get out of my countries. So I feel that national interest must be deep-rooted in everyone's heart. I go to my toilet break. You tell me later and explain to me which one is more important. Garrett, let's start. Which one do you think is important? Garrett.
Yes.
Is it law and order important or national identity interest is important? Remember, all of you listen, we talk about NRIC, right? The first one is nationality, right? Correct. Then we talk about R, right? Race, religion, right? Remember, if you still cannot remember, shall I stop here? Share with you this one here. Remember we're talking about this one here? NRIC nationality, 3R identity and citizen 对吗？所以我觉得 N start for nationality 吗？没有错哦。所以我选 nationality 没有错啊。But of course you can disagree, you can rebuke back and say no agreement, I disagree with you. Where the hell is my notes now? Sorry, oh here. Okay, let's go. You're right, hurry up.
Yes.
Which one?
National interest.
为什么？
Can I talk about the past?
讲了 remember taxi, TAXI, go.
If you look at Merdeka, the campaign that Lee Kuan Yew, the Merdeka talks that Lee Kuan Yew
Oh.
campaign about to the British. So what happened there was national interest came. Although he was the Prime Minister of Singapore already in 1959, where there was already law and order. But if you say that they maintain law and order well, then I will ask you, what about the riots? All the racial riots. So law and order at that time when Lee Kuan Yew was Prime Minister was not very prioritized. They prioritized on the national interest, which is on gaining independence from the British. So that priority on the national interests of independence Merdeka was successful. And
Merdeka. Boleh cakap dalam Melayu lah bang sini.
so that success of the national interest talks with the British led to Singapore transformation from third world country to first world country. And then from there, they build up on their law and order, which is now why Singapore which is now why Singapore is one of the safest or probably the safest country in the world. Because they prioritize on independence, which is the national interest, then law and order.
Not only that, the national interest talk about race, religions, and rights. Then we got law and order. Hey, is it from that book also?
No, I just think one.
No, but the book also say that, right?
I
The book
haven't.
you show me.
No.
Yes, you
that
can.
one.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Oh.
Yes, mentioned. Well done, guys. 各位大哥大姐哦，这个是小弟弟啊，from Evergreen Secondary School 啊，不要丢我的脸哦，你们的 point 要比他好。来，齐汉，let's talk about this. Which sheet is more important? Okay, go.
Yeah, let me
Well done,
think.
Gerald.
What is more important? Personally, they
Law
are.
and order or
I
national
mean,
interest?
I will argue they're equally important, lah. But if you have, let me choose.
Yeah, because it's the third paragraph to choose, 嘛，对吗？
Yeah, no, you can also say it's equally important.
No way.
You can.
No way. I
Bro,
will not give mark in full one. Sorry.
bro, this one you're biased, bro.
Yes, you are damn right. I'm
just
so
like,
sorry.
you know, yeah.
All of you listening, I like the kind of argument with my student like that. So sorry. Social study is a propaganda issue. Definitely, there's no such thing as equal. If your teacher telling equals, you are sitting on the fence. Sorry, that's wrong. It's just like when you go to vote, my dear, unless you go and destroy your votes, it's either PAP or opposition party. Let's be honest. So I'm very biased. I 1000% support PAP one. I vote for PAP, so I'm biased. Shut up, you bloody hell. Keep quiet, GW. Okay, Sihan.
Like, if you think about it, you can't say either is more important than the other.
Okay, never mind. Tell me which one, quick. I got a lot of students to answer. Which one?
Now I need to argue here. If you only maintain law and order but you don't protect national interests, you as a country is unable to run, because you won't really have anything that is prioritized in like in your government. But at the same time, if you don't protect your if you only protect national interests but you do not go and try and maintain law and order, what happens is basically your country just falls apart from the inside, which ultimately leads to the downfall of the nation. So, like, it's either the country falls apart from outside or inside.
Very true.
So,
Internal
yeah,
external security. Very true.
yeah. So, at the end of the day, they are equally important. And
If you were to choose which one?
if I were to choose, specifically for the good of society, it will be the maintaining of law and order.
Thank you. So it's 1-1, one for law and order.
No,
one
because
for
let me
Garrett.
explain.
Thank
Because
you.
if you maintain law and
Oh,
order,
that's-
you gotta protect your country from inside. By
No wrong.
protecting national interests, you're more of like you're more actively protecting like out like anything that can affect your country from reasons that you cannot prevent. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So it's 1-1, Xingyan,
I
I'll
think
get my student to talk first. Don't mind the three of you. Sorry, Okay, Xingyan.
maintaining law and order is more important than
Okay, so
protecting.
it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Why?
Because without maintaining law and order, like the citizens won't feel safe in the country, and they would like move to other country to make a living out of them.
This
So
one I can argue back and debate with you. Okay, never mind. I keep my point first. Yeah, carry on. I respect of you. Carry on.
so like without law and order, the citizens won't be pleased with this country and won't make lots of contribution to this country. Without law and order, other businesses from other countries won't like build their business in Singapore as they know like Singapore is not a safe space and
Corrupted country lah.
yeah,
Correct. 说得好. Okay.
and therefore they won't and therefore Singapore's economic might collapse, you know. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. The three of you, Nick, Hannah, and Fei Ling, it's called THT. The three magic word is called task, hence, and therefore. Thank you. Back to you, Yijia. Which one? Yijia, can you tell me, hurry up, please? We are running out of time. Sorry?
Maintaining law and order.
Oh, 3-1. Okay, why you think law and order is more important?
Uh,
Yes?
well, I'm still thinking.
Qingze, which one? Thank you, Yijia.
Before I say anything, I need to say I'm a bit biased because I feel like maintaining law and order is a part of protecting national. No. Yeah. So maintaining law and order is a part of protecting national interest, right? Technically, it's a part of it. But if you if I can write, I'll write like 1-1, and then like a conclusion or something. But
Which one is?
I'll say that they're like equally important. But if I got to make a choice,
Which one is more important?
I will say maintaining law and order is more important.
Okay, so it's 4-1. Okay, fair enough. Why?
Yeah, because for the first thing, maintaining law and order is a very important part of protecting national interest. Because like if you only protect national interest and you don't maintain the law and order, there's a lot of internal things that can happen, such as like corruption, and your citizens won't be living well. If you have like a country that is very rich, but like your citizens can't live well, then technically your citizens will vote with their feet, and then they will like just run away, and your country won't actually be a country in the end. Second thing is that when you maintain law and order, it's more secure and it's better for you to protect your national interest. So you have the stable foundation to do anything like diplomacy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, how about Fei Ling? Which one is more important, law and order or national interest?
I think national interest.
Yay! High five! 4-2. Okay, why?
Because like law and order, they kind of just like build stability within the country, but then like it all boils down to like the country trying to protect national interest by making these laws.
By making what? Sorry, you're a bit
By like making the laws.
Oh, so because of the interest of national reason, like what Garrett said, right? You come up the law to protect different race and religions. Okay, thank you. What else? That's all?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Do you know today is the last day of 7月吗？The 鬼门关今晚12点会关门的，the 7 months, right? Do you know because of this, let me share with you, a lot of foreign students came to tell me, Uncle Raymond, I thought Singapore is a very green environment. Why are they at this month start burning things? I say, hey, please, don't anyhow talk. This is like a Chinese Halloween. You say, what do you mean by Chinese Halloween? 你烧那些银纸这些 candle 是给那些鬼我们的好兄弟 really got this kind of thing. Hey, don't anyhow say. This is 传统, remember religions. So the national interest. So the law and order protect the national interest. The national interest is the paramount important of everything. I have not enough time to tell you this, but next lesson I'll explain to you why my point of views will really sustain enough to tell you override the law and orders. Of course, I already tell Qihan I'm very biased, but my biasness will to let you to prove 到你输到，不要说输了，听到你服服帖帖了哈。Thank you. Hannah, your turn. Nick, you'll be last, Thank you. Which one?
I think that protecting national interests is more important.
Yeah, 4-3.
Because protecting national, like when you're protecting national interests, then you are like obtaining agreements between countries. So like the act of diplomacy, and then so countries have agreements between like other countries to cooperate to produce like desirable results, and then so like Singapore's strong passport is like a symbol of how Singapore has good relations with other countries. So then with this diplomacy and like this maintaining national interest, then Singaporeans would have like a higher inclination to stay in Singapore.
Higher inclination. Whoa, wow, okay.
So
That's
they
a
would
good one.
naturally so all citizens would be very proud of their citizenship and their nationality, and they would have like a common goal of maintaining peace and security in Singapore. So Singapore will be a peaceful country while maintaining good relations with other countries.
Do you know when you carry this passport, it's 199 countries that approach Singapore as the #1 passport. It's the interest that this passport, because of this national interest, you show that this country has interest to take care of all the nationalities. And that is so important. Okay, sorry, I cannot answer your call. Sorry. Thank you. What I want to ask, Hannah, may I ask, are you born here, typical Singaporean? Your parents are Singaporean?
No,
You're from China.
no,
You're
I'm
born here is
no, I'm from Taiwan.
Taiwan 耶！哎呦，你就会讲闽南语嘛？OK,
No.
thank you. 不懂台湾哪里？我很喜欢9月份是吗？九寨沟啊？不是，是不是九寨沟啊？9份，你去过吗？你是台湾哪里？台北、台南还是台中还是高雄？
新台北。
啊？有新台北吗？
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome. I love Taiwan 的9月份 ，is it 9月份啊？Yeah， 对啊，是不是9月份啊？还是九寨沟？还是9份啊？我知道，还是日月潭。I can't remember. I went Taiwan once before. Nice place. So you realize national interest. Sorry, it's a very sensitive question. Sorry. It's just like now recently we're talking about national interest between the Taiwan and China. So who should be the one? Sorry, guys. I will never support communist country, not like our GAW. I will a very anti-communist, but I still respect China because it's my roots there. I'm proud to be Chinese, but I always support democracy, which is like Taiwan support that. But very sad, I don't think China will attack Taiwan, and I don't think Taiwan will win a war with China. This is a bit very political science. Why I bring out this? Not because you're Taiwanese, but because this is like between two Chinese fighting. 所谓一山不能藏二虎，两败俱伤。Who is the one who benefit? The US. So you see the national interest come in. We know that both of the countries, the national interest is Chinese. And we know that because if you do that, you will affect the Chinese, affect the national interest for both countries. Thank you, Hannah. Last but not least, Nick.
Well, I think I'll support the maintenance of law and order. So
Oh yeah，就是差你那一票嘞，4-3，你现在5-3，真是的，不要跟你讲话了。 Okay, why? Just kidding, bro.
So first of all, one purpose of maintaining law and justice is that the law actually promote the like makes the society to run smoothly inside the country. And well, the focus of the national interest will be interaction with other countries, like fight for the interest and the good of the whole nation. However, the maintenance of law and order inside the country will main focus the living standards of every Singaporean instead. So because if the government do not focus on maintenance of law and order, there may be some like violence and other disorder inside the society, and the standards of living of Singaporean may drop. Although maybe the national interest is focused, and maybe the economic or both, just like US, for example. US actually have good economic development and also the science and innovation stuff. However, US is often known as like their abundance of violence and such as
Exactly.
gunshots, for example, and people are not living with a sense of safe, for example. So actually, I don't think um, the governments should focus on the um, national interest above the order of the order, law, and justice.
since 你讲说美国了，美国现在在讲 national interest more than law and order. Look at what happened to US now. Their law and order is screwed up. Because they cannot find their identity. Remember the NRIC. So I just go back to this slide again. So Nick, if you're talking, 你好像自己在讲，不是讲自己讲。Sorry, where's my okay share? It's just like you are actually supporting the national interest. Because if you say law and orders screw up, why was that law and orders being screwed up in US? Because the identity of the national interests are not there. So now Donald Trump want to have this interest of national identity. It's just like Charlie Kirk. He want to find the white supremacy and he find the religions of Christianity. You know, that's an interest. But because of this interest, he create law and order, which you are not wrong. Nick, you're not wrong to say that. But we are going back to Singapore here. The national interest of Singapore is important because all along, this country doesn't belong to Chinese. Okay? It's different from the Americans. In fact, the US also doesn't belong to the whites. It belongs to the Red Indians. Okay? As what Charlie Kirk was arguing with one of the audience. Okay, it say it belongs to US, belongs to the Mexican, but in actual fact the whole entire US belongs to the Indians, and the white ones took over, and then the slave, of course, the blacks. So the national interest is very important because you need to identify yourself. All of you, most of you are from overseas, okay, who are coming here to Singapore. You come to Singapore, of course, you know Singapore, like what Garrett said, is very safe place. It's a heavens for all of you to come here. You and 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you go and jog, you go and buy things. You're then you're very safe. Not like in New York or in London, where I went to study, or at night I also don't get there to go out from a university. And my friend in New York halfway through got robbed, all these kind of things. Okay. But that is law and order to maintain. But so what? If you have a good law and order in those countries at that time, you still feel that you are still second-class citizen. You know what I mean now, Nick? If you and I go to US, we still don't feel that the interest is there because we are Chinese and they think that we are second and third-class citizen. That is I feel that, first of all, guys, when you do this kind of question, ask yourself the definition, the DER. What is the definition of national interest and law and order? Explain the both factors. Give the example. Weigh the example. And then the last E is the most important, the expression, how you feel it. It's just like your parents' love and your grandparents' love. Which is more important? I told you before, one of my students in the entire class told, the whole class say parents' love is important. Only one of my students say grandparents' love is important, failing. And he was being F by the whole class. And then when he explained to the whole class that because my parents divorced, my father was in jail, my mother ran away, my grandmother is the one who take care of me. So I feel that my grandparents' love is most important to me. The whole entire class shut up. Do you see? So it's not which one is right or wrong. Which one do you think is more that you can convince? I won't say Sihan and the rest who talk about law and order is. So imagine I already got biasness to say national interest. I'm so sorry, but when I mark the paper, I will not put my my prejudice or favorism. Oh, because you put law and order, I'm going to mark you down. That is definitely wrong for a teacher to do this. 这是没有道德的行为。There's no integrity and no principle. Cannot. But the way you all make the argument fair enough. And all of the arguments are there. So you see, there is no right or wrong interest. So Nick, you understand now? I'm not sure how your teacher taught you for the past 1.5 years. You need to express to impress, not to depress. One more time. You need to express to impress, not to depress and stress. So how you express, like what you said it from your heart, then people can know that you convinced me. It's not the next time your son say, Daddy, let's say Nick, your son say, Daddy, I want $50. How to convince you? Then you ask why. You have to cross-referencing, right? Oh, Daddy, because one of my classmates, the father passed away. Now I want to donate some money, $20, because the mother is sick, and then nobody, the teacher say must donate $20, donate some money. So I think we are well-to-do family. I want to donate $20. Then you ask, what about the $30? Oh, the $30 is $10. I want to buy assessment book. The other $20, I want to buy a small present for my good friend. Then, of course, you would not trust your son, Nick. Then you cross-reference by calling the form teacher, by checking the parent support group, by asking, check to see, hi, Mr. Tan 我听我儿子说，你的儿子生日要到啊，是啊，是啊，我刚好要打给你，要请他来参加他的生日舞会。So now you understand. Whatever you study in social study, you don't just study for the sake of get A1. Then please, you don't come to my class. You have to apply, imply, supply, reply, rely, and comply to the actual world. Then you feel it. So just now when you're arguing with me, you can feel the sense of heatedness and why this is that. So when I mention it, you feel, you go and think, go and think. So next lesson, I'm going to tell you more why I choose national interest. Okay? When I look at the question, to me, it's national interest. Any question that related to religion, I will choose religion. No need to talk one. Okay, failing. No need to talk. You can argue with me everything, I'll still stay in religion. Because religion, Garrett, you should understand, the holy war, the jihad war. And most of the war fight, because look at now, this northern Russia and Ukraine is fighting. It's nothing to do with religion, right? You never know. And there are ways that affected, not because of the T effect, the territory, the treaty, and the trading effect. Okay, so I hope today's lesson will give you some idea how to write SRQ. If you want to have individual lesson later on with more details on how to use all these things, of course I got my own slide lah. Okay, to be fair, and this one also how to break down in the different usefulness, all the skills for this one here, and all the skills for this one that we're talking about. And take note now, thanks to antenna, so I came out with the idea called ICG, I can give. So individual committee, the one that you are talking about just now, like the individual effort, the committee effort, which is some of them skill future, of course it's government. But when you government 推动这些 policy, the committee must come in to assist, to imply, apply, and supply and share to the rest. Because most of them, sorry to say, those who are born in the 1950s and early 60s, 全部都是 education 很 low 的。To be honest, of course, 70 onward and 80s, they are getting more affluent and more educated. They understand the 整个来龙去脉, so they understand. But then, do you know, if you listen to 958, every morning when I send my son to school, they will still got dialect, 讲福建话, 讲广东话, 讲潮州话. Why? Because we don't neglect this group of people. That's why that is what we call national interest. The interest of different dialect. 哇，鸡蛋糕，你每个都讲英文讲华语 ，OK 咯。我不要投政府一票 ，OK 咯。我现在投反对党一票。你跟我玩这种东西，我跟你玩这东西。So you have no interest in my nationality and my dialect group. So I don't give respect to you, government. I don't give a damn whether you got law or order, how good you are, because you have no interest in me. Therefore, I don't vote for you. Sorry, very heated argument. So guys, Nick, Hannah, Fei Ling, all of you, thank you so much. So I will talk to you. Some of you might be coming separately to have some exam or whatever. Most welcome. Don't stop. Tian, thank you. I will go through the questions and will share. Okay, and some of you who are coming on the 29th, right? I think voting for the exam. Xingyuan, we arrange because Xingyuan cannot have. Sorry, next Sunday no tuition. Next Sunday because I'm involved with 中秋节的, I'm one of the organizer. So Sunday got no class. I will change it to Monday. Monday 8 o'clock. Okay, because most of them cannot do on Sunday afternoon because some of you class. So I will change it to Monday night. 29, right? 29 of September, Monday night, 8 o'clock. Okay? Garrett, all the best to your exam. Okay, and we see how it goes. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Let me stop my recording.